Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I will explain
It's 15:05.
quick. Toll claim to 268. Head of the National Disaster Mitigation Agency or BNPB, Lieutenant General Suharyanto on Thursday confirmed that 268 people died in the earthquake that struck Cianjur District, West Java in the previous day, November 21, 2022. The victim, who died because of the earthquake in Cianjur District, amount to 268 people, he informed at the Cianjur District Hall. Out of the 268 victims, 122 have already been identified, he said. He further informed that some victims have remained missing and the search is still on for 151 more people. Whether these 151 people will be part of those who have not been identified are missing, he said. Based on BNPB data, the number of injured victims reached 1,083 as of Thursday afternoon, while the number of people seeking shelter in refuge camps was peaked at 58,362. Meanwhile, 6,570 homes suffer heavy damage, 2,071 suffer moderate damage, and 12,641 were lightly damaged in the earthquake. Information on the rest is still being collected. The 5.6 magnitude earthquake, which occurred at 1:21 p.m. local time on November 21, was centered 10 km southwest of Cianjur District, West Java, at a depth of 10 km. No tsunami warning was shown following the earthquake. Meanwhile, based on its analysis, the Meteorology, Climatology, and Geophysics Agency or BMKG predicted that the earthquake could potentially recur every 20 years. BMKG had or Meteorology, Climatology, and Geophysics Agency head Dwi Korita Karnawati said that similar earthquakes were previously reported in Cianjur in 1982. For this reason, houses built in the area in the future must be made earthquake resistant. Residents whose houses were heavily damaged in the quake will receive assistance worth 50 million rupiah, while 25 million rupiah will be provided to those whose houses suffer moderate damage and 10 million rupiah to people whose house sustained light damage. And then, what is the impact of disaster? In a disaster, you face the danger of death or physical injury. You may also lose your home, possession, and community. Such disaster place you at risk for emotional and physical health problems. Stress reaction after a disaster look very much like common reaction seen after any type of trauma. But a disaster can also impact the social fabric of a community. In this way, disaster management can help community rebuild their community and reconnect people with each other. Community can begin to rebuild their local infrastructure after a disaster, which will also improve to the economic health of a community. And then, what is our moral responsibility during disaster? Most or perhaps all cases of moral responsibility for the outcome of natural disaster are either cases of culpable negligence or case of responsibility for the unintended or universal side effect to our action or mission. And the moral responsibility is about human action and its intention consequent. Generally speaking, a person of a group of people is morally responsible with their group of a people is morally responsible with when their voluntary action have morally significant outcome that would make it appropriate to blame or praise them, especially in this time about Cianjur disaster or Cianjur earthquake. Okay, I think enough for my statement about Cianjur disaster. See you in the next video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.